Hey guys, it's Jsnow with some Pro Death Knight Arenas for you guy in patch 5.3, so I'm doing, what do you call it, Death Knight Rogue. In this one we're facing Elemental Shaman Destruction Lock, so we decided to go on the Shaman first. So right here, what do you call it, I'm just worried about the lock because I know about the Chaos Bolts and that can absolutely obliterate me. So right now I'm getting pretty much focused on because I'm of course a Death Knight, and I'm just like, just going in on the Shaman with all I can. I've taken so many hits and we just blow up the Shaman pretty much. It was a nice 56k obliterate. And I'm not really sure how I survived that, so the lock is coming here and I'm close to dying. Then I see the lock get the Chaos Bolt, I'm like, no. And I just am able to get out of the way of the Chaos Bolt, because that's what you gotta watch out for. Damn lock Chaos Bolts. And the lock shield, but he did pop the lock shield already, which I wasn't actually surprised. I think it was a nice 70k crit, which I was surprised he already did already. I guess he probably should have saved it, because he probably could have killed me right now. So right now, my rogue friend resets himself, so I guess he can go in for the kill, and then he goes in pretty much for the kill, and it's game over from there with an ending 67k obliterate. Now here's another great arena where you get one of those troll arenas. So we switched. Now I have a monk, a healing monk, what do you call it, who it's sped up right now on purpose because this was a really long match, so it's sped up in parts. But we had a mistweaver monk versus mistweaver monk versus mage versus death knight. So I'm like, ah, jeez. And the mistweaver monk, you have to watch out for because when you try to CC them, they get that ability which causes all your attacks to miss. So basically, what I did over and over again was try to get rid of the CC, and it was just a complete mess. So I'm trying to open up on him. He's pretty squishy, not too bad. And we just keep opening up on him, but he just keeps doing the same thing over and over again. It's just like back and forth, and then we finally get him in a nice sweet spot where he's out of ammo, out of mana, and boom, 58k obliterated. Yes, the Mistweavers use ammo nowadays. And then we have the little troll Frost Mage now. I'm bad at arenas, but I think this mage was worse. This was like almost a 10-minute arena battle or somewhere around there, 10 or 7 minutes. And I was really surprised that the Fire Mage couldn't just blow up my Mistweaver guy, because he had only 320k HP, which is literally nothing. Like, I think he just had a full set of crafted gladiators gear, and then he also had like the level 1 trinket, or he had like the level 60 trinket, or some really horrible trinket. So I don't know how they didn't blow up my Mistweaver monk, but I mean, this Mistweaver monk, I gotta give him props. He had like no gear, no nothing, and he would just survive on end, and I would just leave him alone, and he would survive perfectly. So it's pretty awesome. Now the mage starts to drink here, and I'm like, oh no, Mr. Mage, no, you don't drink. And we just go over to the mage and pretty much just smack him down for the game. Now the next arena, my first like over 15-minute arena. So parts of this are of course sped up on purpose because this was the longest arena ever. So it was Resto Shaman, Ret Paladin versus me and my monk. So it was like, oh Jesus, the longest thing ever. So why couldn't I kill him? It was pretty simple. The Ret Paladin really had no burst. Whenever I noticed he used the, what do you call it, the avenging wings, or whatever you want to call the wing stuff, the wangs, as I like to call them, basically I just peeled off of the monk, and he was able to survive every hit he did. Like, the paladin had really no DPS at all. Now the shaman, he had the earth grab totem, he had the earthbind totem, the earth grab move, and the hex. So what he would do would just simply run around in circles using all three, and I would have to time my cooldowns so I'm able to hit them. And then I also had an issue. There's a macro where you can actually change your targeting so you don't target non-player items, but I don't have it on my Death Knight. So a lot of the time I was accidentally trying to death grip like totems and stuff, which really screwed me up in big time. So after this video, I gotta remember to change my abilities. But if I can remember to look it up, I'll post it in the description below that there's a way to change it. So now here's how fast, this is how long it took. So this is the max speed I can speed up the video. And this is only part of the battle because I could not put in the whole part. It was still 3 minutes long with max fast forwarding. So as you can see, the same thing happened over and over again. And now we get to the climax. So in the climax, whatever you want to call it here, I tell the monk to actually attack the shaman. So right here we get so close. So I just tell the monk, because the monk's doing pretty well not killing, and boom! The monk actually gets in a kick last second, which ends up killing the guy. So he gets off the lucky kick, and we end up killing the shaman, and we're just like, yeah! Like after 17 minutes of brutal low rank, you know, doesn't really matter arenas, we probably kill the shaman. So basically from there on, if we ever get like a healer comp like that, the monk does a really good job of surviving, so we pretty much will just have him focusing on the healer, which helped out a lot. And so that's all we needed, and if I realized that earlier, we probably could have won a long time ago. Now this last arena, this was a pretty good one. So this one was Frost Mage, Ret Paladin. So I said to go on the Frost Mage first, but then I saw the Paladin's HP, and I was like, wait a second, I should be able to kill him. So going on the Paladin, the whole point to Paladins, I guess, in my noob arena experience, is to make him get off the bubble. Like, you want him to pop the bubble, waste everything. So I just pretty much go all out on the Paladin. I get frozen for a quick second. I get out of there. And I just want to get the Paladin low health. Now, this Paladin bubbles early, and there goes the Wangs. The Wangs are up, so I'm trying to dispel them with Frost, damn, I don't know my abilities, but Icy Touch. Icy Touch has a dispel mechanic with the glyphs, so I'm trying to dispel the Wangs, but I don't do a good job. So instead, I have to peel off the, what do you call it? The Mage. I have to like play around with the Mage, you know, tickle pickle, whatever you want to call it. You know, just mess around with him a little bit while the Wangs disappear and all that stuff. Then we go back on the Paladin now. Since he already popped his, what do you call it? His shield, he's pretty much screwed from there. Like, I know I can just burst him down really quick. And there you go, nice 52k obliterate. Because the monk, I mean, even against mages, this monk is amazing. With his only crafted gear and level 60 trinket, he survives pretty well. So thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, subscribe for more, and I shall see you guys next time.